Wir sind hochgeklettert. Wir, das bin ich, Anke, zusammen mit SG Lewis alias Sam. Sam, thank you for climbing up here with me.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
You just played your show, and I must say that I really enjoyed it because it fitted perfectly to the melancholic last day of the festival mood.
Thanks so much. I think we've had that comment a couple of times this summer where we're playing sort of 6 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock. And so it's the right kind of music for that time because everyone's maybe a little bit hungover and they just need easing back into it. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
But as there were also like some beats and some bass, it brings you back to the party mood perfectly.
It's like in between the two, so it's like it kind of starts out a little bit chilled, and then there's a couple of moments where you're like, "Whoa, I want to party again." So it's a good warm up for the rest of the night, maybe.
And you can pick if you're gonna be hanging out or like doing a little dance.
Ooh, I think I'd have to have a dance. I don't know.
And we will pick a question.
Oh,
We will
amazing.
pick 3 questions
You
from
got a
the.
bag for the questions?
Yeah, we have the festival tote. Would you like to pick the questions?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Let's give it a try. I'm nervous.
There's okay.
Is that a couple?
Yeah, it's a couple.
We'll put that one back. Okay. So.
That is actually my fucking favorite question of all the questions that we decided. From which point is it not okay to pass someone on the way to the cashier in the supermarket? Like, you know, when you're in the supermarket and you want to pay and you go to the cashier and there are people like you don't know if they're in front of you and like both of you are on the way to the cashier and like what's the moment when you still are allowed to pass them?
I think supermarkets are a dog-eat-dog world, and I think that really you've got to look out for number one, and you have to be ruthless. And despite if there's an old lady in the queue waiting, you just have to push right in front of her. Kind of joking. I think it's a very difficult question. Maybe one of the important questions of modern science is when can you push in front of someone at the cash point, and I'd say you just got to go for it sometimes. Ooh, there's a midge. The fly's having a bite at me.
So you're like a person that you say it's okay if you like sometimes you just have to do it?
Nah, I'm like kind of joking. I'm really I think my mum would like clip me around the ear if I did that. So I'd probably let everyone in front of me, to be honest, but
We don't want to bring you in trouble, so let's pick the second question.
Let's pick another. So what should I do with this one?
You just place it here.
Oh, perfect. We have
Oh, it's my handwriting. I hope you can read
in
it.
your handwriting.
Okay. So people taking photos or videos during concerts, is it okay for you or is it something that goes on your nerves a bit?
I think everyone has the right to do what they want at a concert, you know? Maybe I think a small amount is fine, you know? Someone wants to capture that moment and maybe look back at that video and be like, oh, there's that person I really wanted to see, or there's that song. I think if you were to stand the whole time with your phone, then that's like you haven't experienced the gig. But I think there's nothing wrong with putting out your phone for a minute and filming a bit, you know? So it varies, but I think music is the whole point of music and festivals is that everyone can do what they want to do. So I'm in no position to tell someone to do what to do in that situation, but I think a little bit is fine, but too much is maybe you need to experience the festival, you know?
Are you a person that takes photos and videos during concert?
No, I'm usually like dancing too much. So like I'm gonna go see Motor City Drum Ensemble later, and I really love his DJ set, so I wish I took more photos. I'm really bad at taking photos, so I always come away from places and I'm like, I should have taken a photo of that, and people are always telling me that I should do that for my Instagram, but I always forget because I'm too focused on the music.
So you're like not a person that's very good in social media stuff?
I'm okay. I love Twitter. I'm a real like big dork on Twitter. Like I tweet what I'm thinking at the time, and sometimes my management or whatever are like, why did you say that? Like, you didn't need to share that. I'll just be like, say something completely random that didn't need to be said. So I like social media, and I think it's nice to connect with fans, and it's amazing that in this day and age you can you can find people that are interacting with your music, and you can talk to them, and you can like give them some thanks, you know. So yeah, I like social media.
So what's your Twitter handle then?
@sglewis_.
Alle Folgen @sglewis_. So the last question.
The last question. Drum roll, please. Oh, is that two? That's one. Okay. How do you escape from everyday stuff?
Like, do you have like?
Can I be really cheesy?
Yeah, you can be super cheesy.
Music. I think music is escapism. It's the reason I make music. It's the reason people go to concerts. It's I'm very lucky that I get to do it for a living now. So maybe escapism is more TV now or something, because I get to do this. But I think one of the biggest things I want to do with my music is to give people an opportunity to escape from and to, you know, feel euphoric and kind of to have a nice time somewhere. So I think music is the thing to escape from everyday life, I think.
And you, like on stage, you seem to really appreciate that people giving like stuff back to you.
I'm still really surprised. Like, I just I'm genuinely I'm a really bad liar, and if I'm enjoying it, then I can't help but smile, and if I'm not enjoying it, then I'm like, oh. But I've been it's amazing this is my first kind of summer of real festivals and stuff, and it's been amazing to see the reactions and to meet some of the fans and stuff, and just a massive thank you to anyone that's listening.
So, you just said that there are some friends of you playing tonight, and we will probably gonna check them out, like the guys from what?
The Disclosure Boys are playing tonight. Their live show's amazing, and yeah, if we'll go check them out. But they're two very nice boys who've been very supportive of my music. So yeah, it'd be good to see them play tonight, definitely.
Sam S.G. Lewis guckt sich Disclosure an. Und das Wetter, das hält einfach. Dann gucken wir sie unterm Sternenhimmel.